Man, where do I start with this fight? The rematch between Nonito Donaire and Naoya Inoue just ended moments ago. You guys saw my immediate reaction to it. Um, I I'm not surprised Naoya Inoue won, but man, I did not expect it to end too soon, so soon. Second round TKO win for Naoya Inoue, was able to score a knockdown in the first round, was able to land a big right hand in the end of the first round, and Donaire wasn't really he looked lost. Nonito Donaire looked lost after that first knockdown. In the second round, Donaire came out strong. He wanted to exchange with Naoya Inoue, and Inoue was just very, very accurate with his punches. We all know Inoue can punch, but he was very accurate with it. He was able to land a left hook through the guard, wobbled Nonito Donaire. Inoue went for the kill, was able to score a knockdown. He was just hitting Donaire with clean shot after clean shot, and referee can't blame the ref for stopping the fight. Man, it was just the punishment was just too much punishment that Donaire was taking. So I can't blame the ref for stopping the fight. But wow, definitely a very, I would say it was a pretty impressive win for Naoya Inoue. All things considering, I mean, I know Nonito Donaire is old now, not the same Nonito Donaire as he was years ago, but still, with that being said, Donaire won his last two fights against two young bucks, became a world champion. I mean, if you look back, he defeated Nordino Bali for the first time. Nordino Bali actually retired, to my understanding, after that fight. Stopped him, knocked him out in 4 rounds. Same for Raymark Gabalio, who a young up and coming Filipino fighter, gave both those fighters, two young fighters, their first losses in their pro career, and he was just in there against a pound for pound king in Naoya Inoue, who a lot of people consider a top 5, top 3 in the pound for pound list. There's a reason why he's called the monster, man. Naoya Inoue is something else, and he remains undefeated after this win. Oh my God. It was a pretty impressive win, a very, very impressive win from the monster. And I believe he did say that he wants to fight to become undisputed at 118 pounds. If we look at the 118-pound division right now, Nonito Donaire is still the number 2 fighter in the division, in my opinion. I still pick Nonito Donaire over anyone. I think Donaire still beats anyone in the division except for Naoya Inoue. But yeah, Naoya Inoue wants to become undisputed. Paul Butler holds the WBO belt. If you guys don't know, Casimiro got stripped off the belt because Casimiro is a mess, man. He couldn't make weight, this and that. He broke rules, and he got stripped off the belt. And now Paul Butler is the champion, which is a less intriguing fight because I think most of us would much rather see Janrio Casimiro. I'm hoping they can make the Paul Butler fight. Let's see that fight so that Inoue can become undisputed. Paul Butler will probably never fight Naoya Inoue. Unless they pay him good money. But the Casimiro fight is the fight we hope to see. That's like the only fight I want to see right now. The Paul Butler fight and the Casimiro fight, those are the only two fights I want to see right now for Naoya Inoue at 118 pounds. Once he fights those two fighters and become undisputed at 118 pounds, time to move up in weight to 122 pounds in this division where Fulton and MJ Akhmadaliev are the two main guys in the division. They are the two fighters that hold the belts, and would love to see how Inoue will do against those guys. As for Nonito Donaire, 39 years old. If he decides to retire after this fight, can't blame him. He can still be a world. He can just wait it out and wait for Inoue to move up in weight, and and or actually, he, I won't be surprised if he somehow gets a shot at Paul Butler. If you guys don't know, Nonito Donaire is with Probellum Promotions, and Paul Butler is with Probellum as well. So if Inoue can't get the fight against Paul Butler, if you guys don't know who Paul Butler is, by the way, I'll show you guys. Paul Butler is a fighter from the UK. It's this one right here. If Inoue can't make a fight against Paul Butler, Don't be surprised if Butler fights Nonito Donaire, if Donaire sticks around and decides to keep fighting. Why? Well, because both fighters are under the same promoter, Probellum Promotions. So it's an easy fight to make. So I won't be surprised if that fight eventually does, if it happens. But obviously, Inoue versus Paul Butler is the fight to make right now for undisputed status at 118 pounds. I know it's not the best fight to make because Casimiro failed us, man. Casimiro failed us. He failed us, Filipino fight fans. Um, I'm just disappointed in Casimiro. But anyway, Inoue definitely impressed. At least I was impressed. Um, I did not. I honestly did not expect a second round stoppage so early on, but Donaire was getting hit clean shot after clean shot. I can't blame the ref for stopping the fight. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening and watching, and like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.